3, 2, 1.
Ba-boom.
I have pushed the button. The thing says you're live.
It says we're live,
It says so.
but maybe we're kittens.
Right? I'm
Pretty
glad
sure
you
I'm
got
live,
your.
and I'm not a cat.
I'm glad you're not a cat. That's one of my favorite things about you.
That I'm not a cat.
Yep. People are always like, "What do you see in Chris?" He's got that annoying laugh. He hates games that are loved by generations. Like, well, he's not a cat.
He's not a cat.
So there's that.
We got that going for him.
Yeah, we both kind of like Breakfast at Tiffany's. Remember that song?
Oh yeah.
That song was so terrible.
I think we both kind of liked it.
You know the song. You always know the song.
You know the song. I worked at Target when it was a popular song. Guess what played non-stop on the TVs behind me?
Terrible.
I know the songs.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway, so we're back.
We're back. Michael Ferguson is not a cat. And hi, Bill. Well, this isn't what you wanted to do.
No, it is not.
Okay, so go up to the upper left and reset there.
I loaded game 1. Hold on. Did I screw this up?
Oh my God! Do not tell me you didn't save last time.
No. If it's we're doing
party wipes. This isn't even our first.
No. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen to the stream when I do this, but I gotta quit Nox.
Yeah.
Not forever, just for a second.
Just for a second.
This is a peek behind the kimono.
Matt's bright interrogation light is back.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, I have to cover my mouth when I laugh because it's annoying. Which means I'm covering my mouth most of the time.
2 things about you, Chris. You're annoying, and you don't
And
know
not
how
a cat.
DOSBox works, and you're not a cat. 3 things
I'm
about
not a
you.
cat.
See, now we're going to give everyone the sweet intro again.
Well, that's worth it right there, right?
Yep. Okay.
Ready Pentanol kicks on. Okay,
Should I
you
turn off
sure
this
you're doing
light?
the right thing? Like, do you have like another?
I have 3 different copies of Nox on here. There we
This
go.
is more right.
This looks better. This is the party we know and love.
This is the professionalism we bring you
Yep.
week in, week out, nonstop. Let's talk about snacks. You got snacks over there?
Oh, you know what? I have some Takis in the cabinet that my son ordered from GoPuff, which is new to us. It's
Okay.
it's like Uber Eats, but they just run to the gas station for you. But I didn't get them out because I would just be covered in the dust and no one wants to see it. It's just like I'll eat a lot of shit on this stream, but there's got to be a limit.
It's got to be lines.
Yep.
There's a level of disgusting we don't want to subject people to.
Yep. I have a small amount of Coke Zero left, but that's all I got.
Well, I thought we just agreed we weren't going to be disgusting on the
I
stream.
know. You don't like Coke Zero?
I do not like Coke Zero.
That's how I stay so slim and trim, though.
Well, there's your problem.
What do you got?
Well, I got an IBC.
Full sugar with a
full sugar.
stick of butter in it.
Oh, someone found spicy O-Snaps at their local Casey's. Well, Michael Ferguson, you must have all mine because I don't get them anymore. And I'm not bitter at all. Thankfully, I eat a lot of jalapenos just in general, so I'll survive it. But
Is that a candy I hear rattling around?
no, it's Cheetos.
Oh, nice. Are those name brand Cheetos or are they off brand?
Only name brand Cheetos.
Good man. I don't mind the Planters ones that come in the blue cylinder.
I remember in the 80s loving those.
Do they not
That
hold
is
up?
no longer the case for me.
Oh, you know what? It's been a long time since I've had them. That might be true. Oh, that's upsetting.
You should try them.
Maybe I shouldn't. Are the cheese balls still around?
Probably.
I wonder how
You
those
need
held up.
torch too, mister.
Yeah.
Gold key. 3 copies, paid only for 1. Yeah, that's about how it works, yeah.
You always figured I like Coke? Is that like a drug thing? You're saying I have a drug problem?
Saying you have a drug problem? What do you think is a drug problem? It's fine.
You've got a drug problem.
Surprised they made their way here. You used to be able to get them in Texas. There is such regional food is such a weird thing. Like you just presume something's ubiquitous because of where you live, and then you get somewhere else and you're like, oh, that's not a thing here.
Totally.
As someone who used to be in Chicago, 50-50 in
shit.
Portillo's, it just expected that to be everywhere because it was so good. And no, you don't get them up here.
Now
It makes me so sad.
there's Portillo's in Milwaukee, but still not up there, huh?
Still not up there. There's one in the cities now, but that's still not up here.
No.
Gotta keep going. Drugs have a Matt problem. Matt's not locked in here with drugs.
Nice.
All right.
What did I have in my fireball spell? Do you remember? Was that it's not 9?
3, I would expect.
I think it's 3. No.
Hit tab. Hit tab.
Oh. Well, I'll be
You
damned.
hit 5. Yes. One of the lovely things about this game is its menu system. 2? What the fuck's with 2? All right.
I'm hitting 2. Oh, I have to cast. Jeez, Matt. I'm gonna dust
Have you
these
read
chumps.
the manual?
Dude, I got my copy in the mail.
When?
2 days ago.
Nice.
He's
doing another round of them.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm looking at it right now. It's way up there. I also got Realms of Antiquity. It was a big week for me.
You got your realms?
I did.
I don't have my realms yet.
Oh, it's because you're not a player of the game like I am.
No,
They see my name and they're like, "Oh, we got to get that one out right away."
Matt does so much coke, even his mail ships faster.
That's right.
Actually, that's my problem. I'm not covering my mouth. I'm rubbing my nose.
Am I doing? Did we decide I was doing this dungeon, or did I just decide that?
I think you just decided that. That's fine. Let's see what happens.
Sure.
Kind of bebop your way around in there. It's fine.
Yeah, I haven't opened my Nox box yet.
Nox box.
Well.
I have, like, if you haven't gotten the box and you're a collector of like boxed games, this is one you want to grab. It's so full of, for lack of a better word, shit.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the cloth mat, the seal, which I managed to open without breaking the seal.
Pro move, pro gamer move, Chris.
Pro gamer move, I know. The discs. Hello, discs. The coin. I love the coin. The crystal.
The crystal.
Which I'm not slagging on you, Mark, but I have seen this sold at many a mall Christmas kiosk. I think many demons were summoned in early 90s Christmas malls.
Sometimes when I'm oh,
yeah, you'll get your own postcard and like little sticker thing. My kids were like, "What can we put the sticker on?" I'm like, "Not a damn thing.
Yeah,
keep your hands up."
It's mine. Is not do I not own anything?
Right?
It's good for kids if you randomly blow up at them about your possessions.
It gets them ready for later in life. Certificate of authenticity. Number 1. Boop. I love that. I don't know if I was intended to get number 1, but I got number 1.
Wow, you did.
I did.
Do
One
I
of
not-
25 did one. I don't know if you did one of the higher end thingamabobs. Did you want to name a thing?
I was trying to find the pick. I can't find my pickaxe.
Oh.
Didn't I get
You don't
that?
have it yet.
Oh, did I not
No.
get it? Oh.
We
Oh.
got to go down and fight some spiders and do some other stuff.
I'm thinking of the wrong dungeon anyway.
Yeah. No, this is to fight the Goblin King and put an end to him. I also got the mapping book,
Oh, yeah, you went big.
but I'm not going to use the mapping book. At least not as a in-progress system. The coin is really nice. The mapping book, I'm too old for this shit. Stuff will fit on it, but not with my eyesight. So,
Oh, man.
I may do all the maps and then transfer them later as sort of a keepsake. But the squares are too small for someone approaching 50. At least with these glasses. Once COVID's
Wow.
over and I can get back and look at it.
Your bifocals? do you map like
I
this?
don't yet, but I probably will. I've got to do this. I spend a lot of time actually. I read like this now, but if I want to see the screen, then I got to have glasses on.
You know what's super upsetting to me?
That
Someone
I'm
on
only a
one of
couple
these.
years older than you, and you're gonna be this way soon.
Oh, also that. But someone once said you were the fuckable one.
Still am, baby.
I mean, I don't know what to say about that.
It's one of the unfair.
This is fuckable? Come on, people.
It's one of the it's one of those unfair sexist things in our society between men and women, where guys get more fuckable as they get older.
You think that's what it is?
Sure, why not?
Is that what you're telling yourself tonight?
I don't have any other good reason for it. I just wanted to see how far I could go with a straight face.
It's pretty good. We gotta take care of this last orc. This is getting ridiculous.
Need jeweler glasses. Oh my god, for painting minis, I absolutely need jeweler glasses. Those days have sailed, I've discovered. I got my kids playing D&D and I'm trying to paint their figures and I'm like, oh, this is a mistake. This is totally a mistake.
I have so much respect for anyone who's ever successfully painted a miniature. Oh! My coins are vibrating.
Oh, it's time.
Okay.
Nox Archaist. Here comes Arya to celebrate.
I am
All right,
salty.
get out of here.
Thank you.
No Cheetos.
Is your dog bugging you?
Hey, wait till someone asks if you want the senior discount.
Ouch.
So, here's a funny story. I once dated someone who was old enough to get me a membership for ARP.
I know about this.
I am a member of ARP and have been for far longer than
Than one should be.
one should be.
Am I going to dump all this in intelligence?
You absolutely are. I know when we were doing stuff before, we were talking about maybe we were going to split stuff up. But as I'm approaching the end of my own game, I want us to do some split ups in here to test some things.
Mm-hmm.
But I have only regretted split ups on my other party. So.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to go all in on all the guys? Don't do any split ups?
I would say we'll want to split up on at least one of the archers.
Mm-hmm.
Have them have some intelligence, because it's nice to have them One of the strategies I found to keep your wizards alive is have the first two guys step forward, have the next archer cast the quick advance spell, which pushes the whole party up,
Mm-hmm.
and then summon skeletons, and it summons them behind the party. And what that means is creatures in the back who have ranged and like to target creatures at the back of your party will target the skeletons first.
Very nice. This shit just
Buys
got
you like
real.
Yeah, it does. Make sure your archers and wizards and stuff are just going for the guy in back.
Yeah, I can't get there. I'm gonna mage his ass though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love those sprites. Those.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cast spell 2. How you like me now?
Oh, I forgot his name was Nox Leibowitz. That's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
You don't want an orange. I know it looks like a Cheeto, but you don't want it.
It looks nothing like a Cheeto. I guess if you're a dog, maybe.
Mark loves my summon skeletons in the rear tactic. It's so good. It's so like you just keep a line of skeletons down there and they just keep blasting those things, and it's like, okay, I'll just make a few more. It's a cheap spell and it keeps my wizards alive while they do what they need to do.
Oh my stars.
I love that there is a quick advance spell. That is what these kind of battles needed. Something where you have some sort of charge up the rank, so you don't have to spend like 8 turns. Step, 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 step. It's not too bad on like modern computers, but when you're still doing an Apple II, those half-second pauses between each moment, they matter.
Totally. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it. I'm looking forward to not being inundated with a million skeletons, too.
Yeah.
I might be in a bit of a jam here. Unless I can snipe this dude. God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, this might be a mistake. We might need to... Another way is to put a guy with double shields in the back of the party. I toyed with that. As an option, is put like some of my heavies at the back when I know I'm going into ranged battles. What I would like to see in one of these games, and it kind of happens in this one, and it's actually what gave me the idea. Because sometimes on a pirate ship, the pirates will be on your ship. I would love to see some sort of ambush mechanic where your party starts in the middle of the field and they start just in the middle of your party and there's no where to go.
I think I lost Bridget.
Yep. Yeah, I think this is over for us. I don't think we were ready for this.
Yeah. No damage. Great. Great. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. I don't think we had enough magic points.
No.
Enough spells. But this is how you learn.
I should not have picked that door.
Mm-mm.
I'm not even going to bother to heal anyone. It's just like, should I try run?
You could try run. That's definitely an option.
What is it? Flee?
Escape?
Oh.
E. It's the escape key. Yes.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Try it again. Oh, or don't. Are the ogres dead? Oh no, there's one ogre over there still.
They're out on the trail of Nox Leibowitz.
Yep. Yeah, Matt's playing 1.4. I'm trying to get through it with like the original released version without any patches. So we may find out some differences between yours and mine that will be interesting.
This is not good.
No, this isn't happening.
Can't run. Can't stay. Our boy Nox Leibowitz is about to get it.
You, baby. Nowhere to hide.
I'm almost to him. Come on.
Watch him step away. That would just crack my ass up. You're only going to get fucking glancing blows anyway, so.
Yeah, he's tough. This hurts the team.
Yeah, lessons were learned.
Yep. What do we do? All right, I'm going to hit this guy at least once, though.
Yeah, hit him once.
Oh, the humiliation just doesn't stop. Come on, young Rev. There we go.
There you
magical
go.
hit.
Magical hit. I need to pull up my world map here. While you do that. Boop.
Are we going to grind a few more levels out of the...
At least one.
Yes.
I'd like to see. So, like, what we'll do is we'll go back to the last save, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
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 And we won't do this.
I love that answer.
What we'll probably try and do is go get the stuff we need for the pickaxe.
I think that's a wise idea.
Mm-hmm.
We're not quite ready for these dungeon crawls.
Well, we're going to need to go into a
boy.
dungeon. Stuff we need for the pickaxe.
Oh. We're not ready
But we
for
won't
this
have to
particular
face the
dungeon
boss.
crawl.
Yeah.
Oh, young Rev. He was so young.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
It's the reboot of shame. Come on. There we go. Reset.
rewind. Remix. Did you know Daft Punk shut down a Will.i.am remix of their song? Remix.
Really?
Nox Archaist.
Yeah.
Good for
Basically,
them.
he took the music from around the world and just sort of screamed over the top of it. They're like, he just played the song.
Yeah. It's not a remix at all. You at least got to put 4 on the floor bass drum.
Right?
Okay.
I mean, just because he shouted at the beginning, believe it or not, this is a remix, didn't make it a remix. So here's a thought.
Let's see. Everyone's in decent shape.
Yeah, why don't we just wait 3 hours?
Oh.
Oh, can't. We sense danger near. We don't see it, but we sense it.
Is that danger? No, that's a shrub. Oh, there's danger.
Danger.
Mother, may I
Hello,
sleep with danger.
Danger Man. Now, me and Golki know Danger Man, and that's it. The rest of you don't know Danger Man.
I don't know Danger Man.
Mr. Danger. There is a kid who went to my high school, made a bunch of videos where he called himself Mr. Danger, and it was just doing stupid shit. Jackass before Jackass.
Sure.
And, you know, fantastic.
Good stuff, yeah.
Yeah, good stuff for back in the day.
Oh, come on.
Can I help you?
That dog is all up in your business tonight.
Cheetos. Those are her thing, man.
That's her bag.
But unfortunately, it's really my bag, and you don't get none.
It's your bag of Cheetos.
Except this one. Now get out.
You're just encouraging her, Chris. She's never going to leave you alone. Oh, man. More danger.
Oh, wow. Look at all the room in here. So one of the things Mr. Danger did, kids don't try this at home, is he wanted to see what would happen if he lit fireworks in a jar in his basement.
Oh, no. I know what happens.
They lit a firework, then screwed the lid on. And what does fire need? Air.
Oxygen.
What does a sealed jar not have?
Oxygen.
Air. So it looks like it goes out. So they're like, oh, it must have been a dud. And then proceed to unscrew the jar.
Oh, no.
Letting the air in, causing the firework to go off in their hands. Flames and everything. Like the camera just gives out. All you see is the glow of the firework and them screaming. It then jump cuts to whenever their mother came home.
This sounds like a masterpiece.
It is. And the camera is in another room, and you hear the mother say, "What's with all the smoke in here, Greg? What did you do?" And he's like, "Well, Ziegler wanted to know what was going on inside the furnace, so I opened up the door," and he's like, "Oh, wow, look at all the room." And then the thing cuts. We don't know if he got in trouble or anybody ever figured it out or anything like that.
I thought the jar would just explode.
No, because thankfully it was a fountain and not something like an M80 where he would have lost fingers for being that stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Interesting people, I knew. You'll want to go the other way.
Okay.
It was a priceless video, and I wish I still had the videotape. It is gone, though, because it was VHS from the 90s and a bootleg of a bootleg. And I had a Philco VCR top loader that ate that thing.
Top loaders were the best, though.
Oh, yeah.
We had a top loader that lasted, like, from the 80s straight through to, like, whenever people stopped having VCRs.
Mine was pretty close, but when it ate like the umpteenth tape, I was finally like, all right.
Yeah.
Time to move on. It was one of those where it was so old that it didn't have like digital readout on it. It had the cellophane with numbers and little lights behind it that would like...
Oh, man.
And I got it for giving martial arts lessons to a kid. Like... They're like, will you tutor him for martial arts class? Come and give him extra lessons. And I'm like, sure, but I feel like I should get something for doing that since I'm giving my time up. They're like, well, we don't want to pay you. Would you take a VCR? And I'm like, interesting. Do you have a bunch of VCRs laying around? They're like, yes.
Don't question it.
So after a summer of giving their kid extra lessons, they take me down to their basement and buy a bunch of VCRs. Not joking. There was probably like 20 VCRs on shelves down there.
Why?
Don't question it. I took my VCR
and went home. Wow.
So, all right, we're going to go over that bridge. We'll cross it when we get there. We got there. We crossed it. Going up.
Now we go up. I'm going to be extra careful about the storms tonight, guys. For real.
Go right. Keep going up, though, I guess. Not quite right yet.
Are we going to this town?
We're going to go around near the town and south from the town. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, fierce foes. A dwarven outlaw.
Dwarven outlaw. Blah, 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 blah.
Into it.
He's an outlaw on a steel horse he rides.
That's right.
Probably got his hands in the air, wearing jeans and leather.
As that's one does.
What was the Brother of Metal quiz we made your brother take?
Oh man, I don't remember. I do remember that we learned he was not a true.
He was not a true Brother of Metal.
He was not. No.
We asked him if he could be found in a hall. He said no.
Nope.
Would we find him with his hands in the air? He said no.
Nope. Yeah, we went through quite the Man of War phase, didn't we?
Phase?
Oh. I think
No,
I went through quite the Man of War phase briefly with you, and you are
went
still
through a friendship with me phase, and that includes Man of War by default.
I think that's it.
I love Man of War.
The first time I made out with a girl, I got in my car and the only music I had was Man of War, so it's like forever linked in my head. Like, oh man, what a... Like, is there a less sexy thing to have? Anything would have been better.
More sexy thing now?
Anything would have been better than that.
I mean, that just proves... like, you were worried about your fuckability before, but you made it with Man of War playing. You're fine.
I don't know, man.
Oh, sorry for the PG kids at home. That just ended any of that. She was only there for the music, Matt.
Yeah, it's possible. This is a labyrinth, he said, changing the subject.
Other way.
Yeah.
Left.
Left?
Left. I think left.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Left and south.
Hold on, I got an outlaw situation. Ooh. Ooh, we got elves on skis.
I think that's their jingle shoes.
I think they're cross-country skiing elves.
It's the true sign of an ability to keep a girlfriend. It really is. If you can say I listen to Man of War and she stays, then she loves you.
Yeah.
What?
She doesn't know what that means.
Or she doesn't know what that means.
That's probably more accurate.
Yeah. I waited with this one until we were married.
Yeah, smart. You definitely don't want to trot it out on the first date if you're into Man of War. Because there's so many connotations.
No, she nearly walked away after telling her I LARPed. That was touch and go.
Yeah.
I mean, understandable.
Same with our friendship.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, if I'm going to get out.
Now's the time. Did we lose Nox Archaist?
We did. I'm going to lose Nox Leibowitz too, if I don't get my shit straight.
I'm surprised you didn't fireball that.
Well, that ship has sailed.
The elf is based on Will Ferrell. I can see that.
That's great.
I was going to say they're very Santa elfy. Little Keebler, but mostly Santa. Just don't dress like Man of War until the second date. Don't dress like Man of War until the second date. That's my Match.com profile, baby. For vests.
You're like leather
pants.
S&M vest with the rings over your nipples.
My sign of the hammer held high.
Oh boy. It's a bold choice.
Well, this stream has taken an interesting turn this evening.
Yeah. Something's going on with us tonight. I don't know what it is. Oh.
Opinions of Matt and Chris are strictly opinions. Please do not take their advice literally ever.
It's not a review of Matt and Chris.
It's not a review. It's not advice.
It's more a group therapy session. Cloth boots, okay. So now what do? Do I go get my boy rezzed?
Yeah, we're going to go get your boy rezzed.
Okay. And I take it I have to go all the way back to the castle for that?
The castle or Bayport, either one.
We'll go to the castle. I don't think we've been to Bayport yet, have we?
I don't think we have yet.
Let's see how we're doing. Everyone else is fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing's screwed, but I'm hoping we have enough gold, and we might not.
Oh, really?
So that's concerning.
That is concerning.
So let's take out these clowns on the way.
Yeah. We got some
Get
shit
us
we
up
can
in
sell,
money.
too.
Yeah. There are options. You should get a horse,
I agree.
I guess.
I like a good horse. Anything that helps me stay away from the storms. I just cannot stop walking into those things.
I mean, it helps you stay away from the storms, but it also helps you stay away from the monsters, and we need to grind, you know?
Yeah, that's true. This is like Deathlord when he made me fight all the shit I didn't want to fight. You need the XP.
You're gonna need the XP because guess who has a finished map?
Oh, do you really?
Basically, yeah.
Did I miss? I need to go around these mountains, right?
Yeah, you need to go west and around or north and around. So yeah, go east a little more. We're kind of there.
South, yeah.
Actually, in this case, go north.
Really?
Really. We're closer to Bayport than the castle at this point.
Oh boy.
Stop.
Oh boy.
Stop moving. Okay, go north. You can follow it out. You won't catch up. Here's something I think's cool. So like, stop. Oh, too late. You didn't stop. Now go back south. Like the storms clear this grass off.
Oh, really?
And then it comes back like when you leave the screen and come back.
That's fantastic.
And yeah, we might have to pawn some gear. That's part of why I'm thinking Bayport's not a bad option anyway. So let's start with this. Let's do some tabs here. Good evening. Nice to see we've already touched on hard drugs and Matt's sultriness.
Yeah. We're 37 minutes in.
37 minutes in.
Are you guys proud of me though? Because I didn't get killed by the fucking lightning storm.
It's a nice change. So let's see what he's got. No, let's hit left. Let me just see the list of that stuff. Perfect. Hit space. And again. And again. And again. Okay, good to know. All right, let's go pawn some crap.
All right. Do you know where that is?
Yep. Head a little bit to the right. Now, to the south there will be where we resurrect. But for right now, we're going to head up.
Do you know how much a res costs off the top of your head?
I think it changes with level, because right now for me it was 1,000 to res somebody, and that is not how much it was when I was earlier, I want to say. Tim, I was rooting for the storm.
Wow, thanks. Love our supportive community. What is this?
It's a new section of town.
All right.
So this town actually is 4 towns, is the best way to think about it.
Neat.
And if we wait around here, or let's move a little bit further in, like go stand by that middle lamppost. Let's see if there's any vendors. Oh, there are a couple. Let's talk to the one, either one. The one up top will sell gems. The one on the west sells magic.
Let's talk to this guy. Oh, come on.
So they got to be next to him or under him. Okay, 2. Oh, let's... okay. Let's sell one of those +1 short swords. Nope, one down, the short sword.
Oh. Yes?
Yes. That is, considering it's magic. Hit an eye on that real quick.
On this bronze dirk?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Max damage 34. Okay. Let's go down a little bit. Because do we have anything?
That's all she wrote.
Let's sell the bronze dirk. Ugh, that's not a lot.
Sell
Okay,
the
how
base?
about... It makes me sad, but yes.
50. What did he have equipped? Whoops. Oh,
The
geez.
+1 broadsword.
Okay.
Yes, the cost of the res does scale, and the knight is still young. Yeah, the knight is still young.
Touche.
So let's sell that mace, and then let's look at our armor and sell some of that. Yeah. Because, like, if I know we got an extra cloth something.
Yeah, cloth boots.
We don't need more of those.
1
Yeah.
gold. Whoopty shit. Thanks for nothing, jerk.
Thanks for nothing, Conan.
All right.
All right, so let's back out of here.
Should we go see how much the
And-
res costs?
Yeah, so we're going to head south. Hopefully we're close. If not, we'll go get some money and come back. And right, yep, there you go.
In here?
Through that blue door. And let's wait a couple hours till that guy gets here. There
All
he
right.
is. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Yeah, like for me right now, it's a grand. 17
Yeah, that's
gold
a
is
steal. Let's go get killed again.
Well, actually, hang on. Let's talk to him real quick. Let's heal party for 10 gold, right?
Hell yeah.
Bring out your dead.
Who's this chap? I love
Bring
it.
in your dead. Let's go talk to some people up top.
All right.
We got 156. Let's see if we can buy something. Or let's talk to her first.
Yeah, I want to know her name.
Get the full town experience.
What's your job? Tell me about these sections. Docks and Red Torch. How about the kid? How about that one kid? Good enough. Okay, let's go wheel and deal with these people.
We'll come back sometime and do a proper
Oh yes.
counting.
Oh yes.
She is annoying. Yeah, because she'll start talking to you even if you don't ask her to talk. Like she'll just grab you and be like, "Hey, let me tell you about town." I've already been talked to you about town. Well, I'm going to tell you again. No, we don't need food.
0, please. Thank you.
So let's go talk to the person on the right. Actually, let's talk to the... Okay. Yeah, let's talk to this person first.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't think this was the gemstone guy. I thought the gemstone guy was to the north for some reason.
What do gemstones do for me? Besides look fantastic.
I think they're a way to store money.
Oh,
I haven't found any other use for them. I think Donald Smith's asking, are vendor prices in silver trying to figure out how the party screen showed 190-ish gold and they had most of it left after res. I think what you saw was the G looks kind of like a 0. And so it looks like 190, but it's actually 19 GP.
okay. Here's some shit I could buy.
Let's buy that magic staff.
Okay. It's ranged, isn't it?
It is ranged. And it'll go all the way back.
All the way back.
All the way back.
Mage
Okay.
armor.
That's tempting. That's tempting.
These are surprisingly affordable spells.
Mm-hmm.
I want to smite
One of the
someone
things
with
I'm going to
Boulder.
warn you about Fireball +1. So Fireball +1 and +2 each do wider and wider circles, but they also do less and less damage.
Really?
So yeah, it's more range but less damage per each thing in the range. So
Okay. Tell me
keep
about
that in
Boulder
mind.
Smite though, because I'm interested in that
Um,
conceptually anyway.
Boulder Smite, I believe, is just one where you summon a boulder to smash him in the head.
That lines up with my expectations.
I mean, we'll eventually want that summon lesser undead.
Why don't I get it now?
Why don't you get it now?
Was that an aggressive, or was that a was that aggressive, or was that a real suggestion? Well,
It's
why don't you?
It's a suggestion.
Ever since you found out you're the fuckable one, you've just been insufferable.
I know.
How about I'm getting Boulder Smite.
Yeah. It's 47 damage. It's level 3, intelligence 26, magic points 10. Oftentimes, spells are inspired by events observed in nature. Many years ago, after a wandering archmage encountered a boulder hurling giant, she thought a means to magically achieve the same effect. The result is Ictus Petra. When cast, a huge boulder appears out of the thin air, rolling with great speed at the targeted foe and squashing them flat. Unless they're strong enough, and then it does no damage at all. But
Really?
if it does do damage, it's 47.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's sort of been my problem, is like some of these spells, you're like, oh, well, 47 is not going to be much damage to a dragon, but you would eventually be able to pick it down. Nah, it just doesn't damage the dragon, or it just doesn't damage the really high-end thing. So you got to be able to bring the heat if you want, otherwise, no.
Okay.
Here's another thing. How much money do we got left?
36 gold.
Can we afford a magic, a mage robe or mage amulet still?
Oh, hold on. Let me arm
that staff. Yeah, please.
arm that staff. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we can sell that short bow now too. So let's talk to her, sell the short bow, and what will she give us for that? Yeah,
two whopping gold pieces. Well, thank you.
All right, so let's kick over to 7. No, yeah, talk to her, and just scroll down.
Mage armor. We could do it.
Nope. Keep going. Keep going. These are what I'm looking at.
Oh, okay.
Let's start with the necklace. 1.
All right.
All right.
Maybe our boy here will survive the next
Right?
tussle. He sure didn't survive the last one.
Knowing it's that cheap, I think we should just hover around town a few minutes and get the rest of that stuff.
Ooh,
don't you?
My IQ is too low to wield it.
Get I real quick. What's his IQ need to be? 26? What's it right now? Can we go back to 1 for him? Oh, you've got it on Nox Leibowitz. That's why.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, he should be able to do it. 3. There you go. Yes.
There we go.
Perfect.
Much better, much better.
Right. So that gave him some armor and some magic resistance, and that's cool. And rogues, archers, dex monkeys have a similar thing with thief cloaks and thief amulets that let them have some AC without needing strength to arm all the armor and equipment. But it is one of those where if you want like the best thief stuff, you need like all the decks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where kind of like mixing and matching can bite you a little bit, because
you're
either not going to get all the best stuff, but you might need it for something else.
So you're saying just bum around here.
Yeah, let's see if we can get another like
cause some trouble.
30-40 gold. Let's go test our magic staff on these elves. Hit Q. Let's save in 2.
Smart.
Because I don't want to have to redo all that again.
These elves don't stand a chance.
Not anymore.
Critical hit.
Critical. Finish him.
Oh yeah, baby.
Right? That's nice.
That is the shit.
And see how he didn't just completely crumple after one hit from an elf?
I know, it was good. And I really enjoy the animation. It's quite good.
Mm-hmm.
It's got range for days, too.
I know. I love it. When I realized that magic staves were ranged weapons, it happened by accident. I hit A by accident thinking I was on somebody else, and it targeted something. I'm like, those are ranged? I've been moving him in position for like days now.
Yep. Glad you figured
This
it out.
changes everything.
Yeah, it's super sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And it's a great way because it doesn't make your mage feel worthless. I think most games
Right.
open the heal Nox there. I wasn't paying attention. Like most games, once your wizard's out of spells, what do you do with them?
Mm-hmm.
Take some of that. Take some of those.
Take some of all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe head south, though, because you're going to get more elves and dwarves up here. Let's go fight maybe some wolves and rabble-rousers.
What's
whatever.
this
Let's go
bullshit?
wild pigs.
Is
Or
it?
angry pigs, or piglins, or... Let's go find out. They're piggy somethings. Wild pigs, I was right. Look at me have played the game before.
I know, good job. You're like an encyclopedia.
But only of retro CRPG goodness.
Right. Nothing useful.
Nothing useful.
I find
Nothing
you
I
very
can
useful.
throw into money.
No. Oh man, these pigs are tough. They're scrappy little pigs.
Yeah, but they're good eating.
Good eating.
And 10 XP, so
Yeah, that's just fine.
complain about that. Now, one thing that will happen is as you get higher up, like your level will lower how much XP you get for things. So roast them up and they'll be tender. Yep.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Mark it with a B for baby and meat. Oh wait, that's something else.
In this
Wanna go
place,
some
we don't
orcs?
want to go in there.
I mean, as long as we don't fight the boss, we were fine. It's you wanted to go poke.
Oh,
deep.
was that a boss?
That's the final guy? Yeah.
Oh.
Santa's drunken brothers coming up on us here.
Yep.
Let's,
Who is this butthole?
Barbarian.
Ah, yes.
Standing shirtless in the rain.
No one's making barbarian movies anymore. It's really sad. There was like a Conan movie that came out a few years ago, and I watched the first 45 seconds of it, and I was like, not for me. No James Earl Jones with a mullet. Are you looking it up?
I'm just seeing if the Barbarian Films Movie Insider. What was? Oh
Beastmaster.
no, not Beastmaster. Good movie, but not Beastmaster.
I tried. Hawk the Slayer?
13th Warrior.
What is it?
13th Warrior.
13th Warrior.
You haven't seen that one.
No. Is it 80s?
No.
Oh boy.
It is 1999. Is a story from Michael Crichton called Eaters of the Dead.
Cool.
Antonio Banderas.
Really?
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't seen this. So here's what I was going to say. I want you to watch this movie and see if it qualifies as a barbarian movie to you. That's your homework.
Is Antonio Banderas really shiny? Does he not wear a shirt and is he really shiny? Although
I'm sure at least some point he doesn't wear a shirt, but I don't think he's very shiny in this movie. It's not a shiny movie.
I guess not every barbarian was shiny.
No. This is why I want to check in with you on it. It's sort of a think of it like Darklands, but with Vikings, where it's like based on real history, but also weird takes on it. So you're seeing mythological terms applied to real world things and left to extrapolate how everything that is. I'm not going to say it's a great movie. Original Conans were the best. James Earl Jones with a mullet. What did I miss? The original.
I think it was the second Conan.
Conan. No,
oh, really? That was the Conan the Barbarian, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought it was the
James Earl
Destroyer.
Jones with a mullet. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got this gorgeous, like, flowing mullet. It's fantastic.
Donald Smith's like, I watched it in the theater and couldn't tell you a single detail. I think he's talking about 13th Warrior. Yeah, it's not something that's going to stick with you. There's like maybe one or oh god, head north, just straight north. Run,
Chris, help!
Okay, go south. Oh, that's close.
Jeez. Oops.
I think I saw somebody say this once, and I've got to agree. I don't think most people could tell you the difference between a good barbarian movie and a bad barbarian movie.
That might be true.
There will be ones you like, but you can't say that, like, Conan was a good movie. He punched a camel. There was no sort of cohesive story. It just, something bad happened to him. He did a bunch of other things. He got his revenge. Like, there wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good movie, but it was a good movie.
But, like, have you ever seen? Was it you that told me to watch Hawk the Slayer? With
I would not have told you to watch Hawk the Slayer. I might have told you about Hawk the Slayer.
I think that's true. With Jack Palance. Jack Palance is in it. Who I remember as the guy who did the one-arm push-ups on some award show after.
Yeah. He meant the new Conan. Okay.
Oh yeah. But that's
and thus Chris is off the Riddle of Steel.
That's a bad movie though. Hawk the Slayer is way inferior as a movie to Conan.
But I'm telling you, there are people who fucking love that movie.
I mean,
and for all the reasons you hate it.
Well, I mean, it is funny.
Deathstalker is a bad movie.
Oh, Deathstalker is so terrible.
But it's a good movie.
I don't know, man. I think you can. I think there's a difference between something being good and something being enjoyable. But I think that you can recognize when something is shitty but enjoyable. Like Pacific Rift is the perfect example. I really enjoy Pacific Rift, but it's a terrible movie. This has got like no redeeming qualities at all, except the special effects.
Right. But so the only thing is was there something in there that you enjoyed? That's a completely personal thing.
True.
And every barbarian movie's a bad movie that maybe there's something in there that you enjoy.
So I think what your argument is that there are no really good barbarian movies, but there's a lot of enjoyable barbarian movies.
Right. And that when someone says it's a good barbarian movie,
right, what they mean is that I enjoyed this Barbarian movie.
Yes.
Although, again, the Conan movies are well acted. They're epic in scope.
Go on.
They're
They're acted.
They're. You're right. Well acted is probably a little generous.
They're acted.
I mean, James Earl Jones is fantastic. But
James Earl Jones is always fantastic.
Even Arnold was pretty good in them.
I think that's the first time Arnold was believable as an actor. But then you've got, like, he's fighting latex monsters and other people just going over the top.
Oh, Red Sonja. I haven't seen that movie in ages. Red Sonja was one of those movies that I remember just being on all the time when I was a kid. That and Krull. Two movies. They were just like always on. And Yentl, for some reason, was always on in my house.
Yentl was always on, wasn't it?
I think we had Showtime, and there were like when Showtime first came out, they would like they only had like 5 movies, and I think I named 3 of them. But that's an odd lineup.
So we were watching, I want to say it was Beastmaster. It was some barbarian movie where he's like watching the girl he's with like bathed in a pool at the bottom of a waterfall, and we're kids. And my friend's mom comes in and was like, "Turn your eyes away. You shouldn't be watching this." I'm like, "Really? This is the part you've got the problem with?" And a little bit later, like the bat things dissolve a guy in front of us, and just no word from her.
Yeah, that's fine. The camel punching. You can't let
Barbara
kids see that.
Barbara Streisand.
Yeah, Barbara Streisand.
No, you're not going to get camel punching in like Yentl. Like,
no. There's definitely no camel punching scene in Yentl.
So obviously Conan is the better movie. That guy in Highlander creeps me out. It was on the other night and I couldn't watch. David Carradine?
Was it?
That was...
No, he wasn't the Highlander. The Highlander was...
No, yeah, you're right. Who am I thinking of?
He's that, like, you can...
Christopher Lambert.
Yes, Christopher Lambert. Yeah, he's creepy in it. But that song, that Highlander song... Oh, man.
Oh, from Queen? Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
Highlander's one of those series that, like, is a perfect example of should have stopped at the first one. Just should have stopped. So here's the train of thought that always gets me with Highlander, and I wonder if anybody else ends up with this. So you got Highlander. You got all the Highlander movies. Then there was that Highlander TV series.
Right.
And back to back with that Highlander TV series, for me, was another show that would come on right after it called Forever Knight.
Huh. It rings a bell.
People should check this out. I'm not saying go get into it and revive it or anything. It needs to stay where it is.
Is it like a vampire who's like a detective or something?
Yes. It's a vampire who's a detective to make up for all the bad things he did in the past. And the early 90s blue screen effects are beautifully terrible. Just fantastic. And it's that 90s vampire where we're going to make him Interview with a Vampire sexy kind of thing. Only he's not sexy. He's comically bad at it. But we're supposed to think he is.
Wow.
Who was the lead vampire in Lost Boys? He looks like we couldn't
Malcolm
afford
McDowell?
him. Who's the next? No, that wasn't Malcolm McDowell.
Was it Billy Idol?
He looks like Billy Idol, but he's not Billy Idol.
And he's not Malcolm McDowell.
No.
Who is it? Oh, shit. He's not... Okay.
I'm looking it up. See all 206 photos.
I know who it is. It's
Keith or Sutherland.
Keith, yes.
So like Forever Knight is like, we can't afford Kiefer Sutherland. Who can we get for half that price?
Yep. this guy. Yeah.
As for me,
all about
Airwolf
your
came out
village.
after Highlander. Airwolf, yes. Which then makes me think of the movie Blue Thunder, which was also an interesting 80s we're going to make helicopters cool attempt. Like, I don't know what that was about.
They really tried everything. Oh my,
The
I had so
80s
many storms.
That's why people look back at the 80s with such fondness, is they threw everything at the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Musically, TV, movies, we're just going to try everything we can and see what happens. And yeah.
Yep. The other day, I was thinking about the trifecta of late night television when I was growing up. It was the Pat Sajak show, which you just had to sit through to get to the Friday the 13th show. Do you remember that with the antique store and they have to get all the haunted items back? And then do you remember the War of the Worlds television series?
I do remember the War of the Worlds television series.
I remember being really into it, and I also remember absolutely nothing at all about it. Just that it existed and that I really liked it.
Coke made the 80s great. Yeah. Both kinds.
It's making 2021 great for me. Oh, yeah.
Blue Thunder vaguely like it was Knight Rider in a helicopter kind of thing. Yeah. No, for me, what it was after Saturday Night Live came on, there was a show called DC Follies.
Oh, I love DC Follies. I didn't get it, but I loved it.
So I would watch DC Follies, and then it was Tales from the Dark Side, Monsters, and Twilight Zone. So I was up till like 3 every Saturday watching DC Follies and then right into that. Sometimes I'd watch Saturday Night Live, but mostly I was playing on my Commodore. I'd do that until DC Follies came on, and then I'd do that.
Am I doing decks with Fyra, did we decide?
Or
splitting, right?
Okay. All right, we're not going to split Bridget was the decision, correct? We're going to just have her do straight decks. Okay. Then what I'd like to do with Fyra is we've got 12 to spend. Let's spend this time 6 in Dex, 6 in Intelligence.
6 in Dex, 6 in Intelligence? All right.
Yep. Wasn't SCTV after SNL sometimes? It depends on where you were, but yeah, I'm sure. Are you sure you don't mean Tropic Thunder? Nope, different movie.
What was the show you were just talking about? DC Follies?
DC Follies, Tales from the Dark Side.
Tales from the Dark Side. I have like every episode of Monsters, I think.
And then sometimes Night Gallery. Monsters is fantastic.
It's like they got a makeup artist and then they just like tried to make a show around the makeup artistry. Yeah. And it's a little... The intro is so good to Monsters. I love the Monsters intro.
And it's always so weirdly despair-filled monster thing. Like, the monsters aren't scary, but if you think about the situation, it's just so undeniably sad. Like, one of the ones I remember is... like this woman is sick of her abusive husband who's out running away, like staying out all night at the office, but with the secretary, and he's making her do all the housework and chores and everything. So she makes a pact with the demon that she'll do anything to get rid of him. And so the demon kills the husband for her and then summons her to like his plane and hands her a scrub brush and points her at a toilet and makes her clean a toilet for eternity.
Wow.
It's just like, wow. Holy shit.
That's gender normative shit right there.
It's gender normative. But imagine if like, oh, I hate doing this, So kill those guys so I don't have to do it. And not only now are you going to have to do it, but even more than you did before.
Right.
That's brilliant demon work right there.
Right. That's what happens, though. Same with genies. You think it's going to be great. It's never as great as you think it is.
Don't make a deal with the demon. That is advice you can take from us. Don't deal with demons.
Yes.
Hang on here. As a certified paranormal investigator from Flannel College,
Wow.
don't make deals with demons.
I didn't know you had that, did I?
I don't know if I ever told you about it.
What was there? Did you have to take
leaning.
the paranormal SATs or something first?
Sort of. There was the girlfriend I was talking about earlier decided that she would do me a favor because I liked ghosts and stuff, and bought me a certification class test from this Flannel College, which I don't know how the hell she found it or how she convinced them the scam was something worth doing. And they sent me like one paperback book you could buy for $20, an EMF detector, and once I sent in a filled out piece of paper, they would send me this back. And they send me back all the stuff, and they're like, here's how to write in your own name and laminate your own card. I'm like, you're not even writing my name on the card? Holy crap.
Yep.
Class. Just total class.
It's so great that you still have it, though. Like, I love that. Because you don't throw away your certification from Mel College for paranormal investigation.
I kept the card in my wallet for years.
Hell yeah.
DeForte's here. Hey, how you
welcome.
doing? How's your channel going? DeForte runs another game channel that everyone I think should check out. I love
watch
his
him play
reviews.
Nintendo games sometimes. I really enjoy that.
Nintendo games are good. He also does a lot with Wizardry and some stuff like that well worth checking out.
We're grinding and talking about barbarian movies.
We could probably go buy some stuff now. Let's go see what they have to sell for 87, what we can buy for 87 coins. I wouldn't mind buying that wizard robe, seeing what other spells they got.
Okay. I hear there's
Okay.
boats here in Bayport.
There are boats in Bayport.
Seems like someone
We
told
should
me
also
that.
go talk to Matt Barton. Matt Barton's in Bayport.
Is he really?
He'll tell us to go kill a rat.
Great. If the IT thing doesn't work out and the making tons of money off YouTube doesn't work out, maybe I could get certified in
I think we only need
Paranormal.
one per team. You can just come up. We'll just do this.
Okay. I'll bring I don't know. What do I bring? I'm not even sure.
You-
You're
you
the
have-
expert.
Basically, everything in Phasmophobia. Bring that.
Mhm.
I've got a GoPro, so
Sweet.
we're halfway there. I used to have an EMF detector, but that's gone.
You can stay in the truck and look for ghost orbs or hang out by the door and just send me in. What do you
Well,
want?
how else are you going to get training?
I know,
I obviously have done my time.
right? You've got the book smarts.
I've got the book smarts. Yeah, I'm the brains. You're the brawn?
Sultriness?
Is that what we're- That's sultriness.
Magic
Charm
cloak?
the ghosts right out of there.
Is that what you want me to buy, this magic cloak?
Yes, please. Because we did the necklace.
One?
Let's do the cloak. Is there anything further down?
No.
We should probably do mage armor then, because let's get all the stuff, right?
Oh, wow. I just didn't even ask me how many I wanted. All right, good. You happy? You happy
Yeah.
about this? Just want you to be happy.
Have you seen The Legend of Hell House? Yes, I have seen The Legend of Hell House.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's kind of found footagey, right? Oh,
Mhm.
shit, I ignited a torch. Well, that's good. Good work, Matt.
I have seen the videos of Chris, Matt and Chris doing paranormal research. Recommend you two do not watch that. Well, Matt died in the house. Bye, everybody.
I don't fault you for it. What am I doing? I'm doing
I have no idea.
3.
Yeah.
I don't know how number keys work. Mage cloak. And mage
So we
armor,
can
you
sell
said?
robes. Mage armor is a spell.
Oh, okay. It's not
Go
literal
to
mage
2.
armor.
I don't want to buy anything. I just want to see what we got. We got a dirk and a staff and some stuff. All right, we're fine for now.
Okay. I think I'm going to save this here game. Save.
Did you successfully have to pull a tablecloth off the table with the flowers still standing? No, I had to describe the difference between a spirit and a phantom and a bunch of other different flavors of like ghosts and demons and how you interact with each. And yeah.
Do you remember what you said?
Oh, I've still got the test somewhere. I could find it. It's
Inquiring minds want to know. Was it multiple choice or essay?
essay.
Nice. How long does mage...
Questions. What's the difference between a spirit and an apparition?
I yield, I don't know.
A spirit is what most people think of as the non-physical part of a living person after death. An apparition is more like energy in an area causing something to appear. What are some ways you can increase paranormal activity at a previously haunted site?
Oh, I know this one. You
What is
say
that?
the ghost name over and over again, and then you call it a weak-ass bitch. I learned that from my kid when he plays Phasmophobia.
Are you ready for the answer?
Yeah.
If a living person is known to have a similar aura/life force as the spirit or ghost, his or her presence may give the energy to the haunting. Relatives or person of similar personality as the spirit often elicit a new activity. Renovations or construction at the haunting site often cause an increase in activity. Especially true if the demolition has something to do with an unfulfilled purpose. So I guess knock out a wall and get some ghosts to show up. Screw the owners. We'll figure it out later.
I often think about the people who return to their homes in Phasmophobia and find candles everywhere and like just stuff thrown all over the floor. Occasionally my dead body and you just gone.
What are the phases of the investigation?
Come on, Matt. Let's get going here.
And this is the part I think Phasmophobia is missing out on. Like, phase 1 is interview the eyewitnesses. Phase 2 is get independent information. I wish there was some part of that in the game that could help you make it more interesting.
Sure.
I'm just going through the test here. This is riveting to everyone, I'm sure.
Is that on your LinkedIn?
What?
Do you have that on your LinkedIn under like certifications?
No, I should.
You totally should.
There's a conversation piece.
Exactly. You'll know if they looked at it.
Describe the first documented case of paranormal activity. Yeah, I will know if they looked at it.
Actually, you'll know because they'll never contact you for a job.
That's probably more the truth. You're asked to handle EVP recording during an investigation of a house in which witnesses reported hearing unexplainable voices over their television and in their living room of their home. How do you proceed?
Do you think they even looked at your answers?
Yeah, they did, because they marked one wrong and I called bullshit on it and it pissed me off.
Wow.
Describe the 4 basic types of photographic evidence. Orbs, vortices, smoky forms, and apparitions.
Smoky forms.
Smoky forms. What general classification of entity seems to be trying to communicate with the EVP phenomena? That's spirits. How can flower and thread be of use in a paranormal investigation?
How? Tell me. I want to know.
You want to know? Inquiring minds and all that?
Yeah.
Flower and thread may be used in a paranormal investigation. Both will detect if equipment has been tampered with in any way. The flower should be sprinkled around the equipment up to 4 feet from the piece of equipment. This will show clearly if the equipment has been tampered with. In cold spots, flower may be placed in that area to detect entities. Or enemies. I don't know what kind of... Maybe you've got a rival
Just
ghost hunting
depends.
team.
Right.
Same thing with thread around your equipment. It's basically you use it to detect tampering.
I see.
What are the two classifications of entities? And this is where, like, they have a very Christian vibe to it. It's either angelic or demonic. And then you got to go into more descriptions on angelic and demonic.
I'm more of a Bigfoot hunter type myself. I like to get out there in the woods.
Well, that's what you should do then. You should get a certification for Bigfoot, and I'll have my certification for ghosts. And we'll,
we can do like consulting.
Right, because then because you don't want to be hunting Bigfoot in winter. Shit, that's cold, man.
Right. You're totally right.
This is reminding me of Carol Ann and Poltergeist. Yeah, talk about movies in an endless loop. Talk about some poor kid who saw Poltergeist in the theater when he was way too young.
Oh,
That's not okay.
I saw when I was way too young too, and it just scared the shit out of me. And then the sequel, that scared the shit out of me too. The whole franchise just terrified me.
I slept with a golf club for months. I don't know what I was going to do to the demon that came out of my closet with a driver, but I was going to try.
It's something, man. And you watch it now and you're just like, ugh, Spielberg. This is so Spielbergy.
Yeah.
It's hard to get in contact with that little kid fear again.
Well, and as a kid, you don't really notice the parents smoking weed on the bed. And as an adult, you're like, why was this even in the movie?
Yeah. Coach? Is that Coach smoking weed?
Why is Coach smoking weed? And we're back to drugs.
Yep.
This is an interesting stream this time.
That kid with the fucking teeth and the braces. Was it the first one where his braces like go crazy and like attack him?
No, I don't think that's the first one.
Yeah.
Poltergeist was a series too, by the way.
Yeah, I remember. Isn't there one where there's a creepy guy who like walks around singing "God is in His holy temple" or something? That might be the second one. And then there's one where they're in like the more modern apartment building. Paranormal Cryptozoology Detective Agency. There's the name for it. The PCDA.
Yes. Done and done.
Send us $60 and we'll certify you and you can be a member of the PCDA. All those fucking things.
Yeah, so the reason I got the last question wrong is how would I do an investigation in a cemetery? And I didn't say I would check to see if it's open after dark.
Whatever.
Right. Kiss my ass. Of course I would check to see if it's open after dark. I don't know that I'd care. But, you know.
What kind of Boy Scout shit is cover your ass stuff is that?
Anyway. The stream is always interesting. We try.
That's generous. Thank you.
That is generous.
It's always different.
We can look for ghosts of Bigfoot.
You know, because there's
Bigfoot
got to be
ghosts.
thousands of Bigfoots.
Bigfoot's got to have ghosts, too.
Of course they do.
That's always been my problem with ghost hunting. Why are there no dinosaur ghosts? Where are those? Like, it's always people who've died in the last 75 years. You know, people who would remember the people.
Mm-hmm. That could be your angle. You could be like,
looking for dino ghosts and Bigfoot ghosts.
This guy's legit. He saw dinosaur ghosts. I've never thought of that.
You know what's a good ghost movie?
Tell me.
I'm going to tell you who's in it. Michael J. Fox.
Teen Wolf?
No, not Teen Wolf.
There's no
And I'm
ghosts
betting
in
most
Teen
people
Wolf.
don't even know this movie. And it's too bad because it's a really good movie.
Tell me.
Frighteners.
Oh, that's Peter Jackson, isn't it?
Is it?
I believe so. That was his, like, not quite the gross out shit he was doing, and not quite Lord of the Rings, like right in the middle there. I think he did The Frighteners.
It was.
I have seen that. That is a pretty good movie.
Ghost Nessie. I love the whole concept about the movie. That, like, he's a paranormal investigator who actually has two ghosts do his haunting and then actually finds another one who's a murderer. It's like, oh, what a great idea.
Fuck. Oh, well, 17 gold.
That had Michael J. Fox and R. Lee Army. R. Lee Army is great.
Oh, I love that man.
Zombie T-Rex for the win. No, you know what the best T-Rex ever is?
The one that was in the buddy cop movie with Whoopi Goldberg?
No.
Do you know about that? We'll cover that next.
Yeah, you do that. I need to look something up. I just remembered I'm not streaming, so I can do this without interrupting anything.
There was, I don't know if it ever came out or not, but there was a buddy cop movie where it was Officer Whoopi Goldberg and inexplicably a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Fantastic. No. Far Cry Blood Dragon.
Oh my god, I love that game. It's just so insane.
You end the game riding a T-Rex with lasers mounted on its head, shooting out nuclear missiles.
Yep.
The game wins. It's over. There's no game.
you will not have that experience anywhere else. I love that game.
I'm sorry. You ride an intelligent talking T-Rex.
Right.
With lasers on its head.
And the whole game is really funny. It's like it's kind of doing what Duke Nukem tried to do, but it's actually like really clever and smart and funny, whereas Duke was just kind of shocking.
Yeah.
For the time.
Strength.
What are we? All strength?
All strength for young Rev.
All right.
Theodore Rex is the movie with Whoopi.
Thank you. I apologize if you Googled that.
Timothy Rouse did that for us, so.
Much love.
Yes.
I'm going to hold up and camp a little bit.
Sounds good, sounds good.
There was, I forgot what the name of the movie is, but there's this super depressing existential ghost movie that I watched where it's like, it deals with the cyclical nature of time and like, oh, it was just like, it was that special kind of like,
sad ghost movie type thing.
Yeah. I forgot what the name of it is. It wasn't that long ago that I watched it, but I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But man, and it's like the ghost is literally a guy in a sheet. But man, that thing, it was like emotionally.
Well, you got to give us more than that. You got to figure something out here.
Someone will know. Someone will know.
Okay.
Google ghost in sheet existential dread movie, and you'll find it. I don't know about the existential dread. Maybe that was just my reaction to it. It's like this ghost, he's in a house and he's like watching his girlfriend and they were like having a relationship problems. It's just like something else.
David Lowery's A Ghost Story, it's literally called A Ghost Story, is fucking brutal. Rarely have I experienced the impending doom of my own death or felt completely strangled by time's merciless grip around my throat until I was numb all over.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, won't watch it. Because while this person says, rarely have I experienced the impending doom of my own death or felt completely strangled by time's merciless grip, I call that mornings. So I don't need help getting there.
You don't need another layer.
Which, now don't get me wrong, like in my 20s and 30s, I'd have eaten that shit with a spoon.
Oh yeah.
I just can't do it anymore. I need happy things. I'm sad enough.
It was kind of like, have you ever seen Syndectony, New York by Kaufman? The guy who directed or wrote Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind and adaptation.
Mm-mm.
Well, he made this movie that's just like so existentially depressing and just and it was the same kind of deal, like touches on the nature of time and all this other stuff. And the guy, like, I don't know, someone lives in this, like, buys this house and the house is just on fire all the time and they just kind of live in it. It's just, I can't watch his movies anymore because it's just too much. I can't deal with it.
That's where I got. And like, I can see a movie like that and go, that movie is good. That is you know what I mean? That's good cinema. And still go, and I never want to watch it.
Mm-hmm. Totally. But like, the movies he doesn't direct are really good. Like, I love Adaptation. It's one of my favorite movies. Mm-hmm. But man, anything he directs, he's just like, he needs someone like all the people that made Star Wars with George Lucas who were like, George, I don't know about this. Like, maybe... But then you like turn him loose on it, and there's no one there to check the decisions, and all of a sudden you have Jar Jar Binks in this house that's on fire all the time.
Yeah. Okay, so let's.
People.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
It's not this door, is it?
No, it's not this door. Yeah. There won't be anyone in there though, so.
Because of the hour.
Because of the hour, so you're gonna have to wait until people.
Oh,
he is there.
Who looks foolish now?
That guy for being at work so late.
I know.
Go home. Your wife and family miss you. But see, now it's 36 to res.
Yeah.
So
still a bargain. I don't care.
Yeah, or we could just not get him killed. That's also an option.
That felt pointed.
We should save if we haven't in a while. I don't think we've been keeping an eye on that.
Yeah, we should save.
What level is everyone right now?
I just checked that not too long ago. Oh, save direction. No. Yeah, okay. Hold on.
Q. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I got it. So
they must all be 3, right?
I don't think they're quite all 3. Oh, no, they're all 3.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think we got to 4 yet.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for watching us live. We're happy to have you.
We sure are.
What do we do? Should I just keep grinding? This is fun.
Mm-hmm. I think we should maybe try to head towards...
I noticed a cave over here.
Yeah. Let me pull up what's in that cave. Ooh, that's too much. Because that's that.
Oh yeah, these hobgoblins don't stand a chance.
Okay.
You feel okay about it?
Yeah, it should be fine. Actually, no. Let's go try and get in that spider cave I was talking about. I'd love to get that pickaxe.
Spider.
We're going to want it for some more stuff. Spider is our hero.
Spider.
And if we can get the pickaxe, maybe we'll do that as a stopping spot.
That's a good idea.
Can you do Big Chris?
I
Or is
don't
that
know.
not something we can do anymore?
I don't know if Big Chris is set up. Hold on. Oh, I think I took Big Chris off. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I don't know what this is. That's nothing. I'm just going to randomly turn on windows that I've configured. Hey, look at that. Yeah, that's all I got.
That's okay. I was just going to show this.
Oh, that is a beautiful map.
Okay, but watch this. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the surface map. Boom. And it's going to show the first level of caves under it, to the second level of caves under it,
Holy cow.
to the third, to the fourth, to the fifth.
What did you make this in? GIMP? God bless GIMP.
God bless.
So affordable.
Right? It's in the right price range for me.
It's just as hard to use too as Photoshop. I guess it's not hard. It's esoteric. Like you have to think like those programs want you to think, and
Right. You got to think like GIMP wants you to think.
Yep.
We should wait until the morning and buy some gear though.
All
Or you
right.
can keep running around trying to kill stuff until that, but I don't know. I
don't
feel
wanna
like
get killed by a storm.
yeah. How did I make that map? 1 pixel at a time. Yeah, basically I just had GIMP open on the screen next to me and picked a color for every type of tile and threw it on there. When I'm done, and I know I'm done, I'll share it with everybody.
Yeah, that's
So that
impressive.
people can have it. Because, oh man, it's super handy. It's super handy when you're like trying to map your way. Like, I want to get from here to here using the underworld. And like, you can realize, okay, this is coming up. It's going to come up under this town. I'm probably going to come up in this town or castle or whatever.
Yeah.
And I really only could do that by doing layers to the dungeons. That's just... And I had to, because someone made the underworld too big for a sheet of graph paper disc plotters. Well, I had to get creative.
Is it a single image with multiple layers, or is it a bunch of images stacked?
It's a single file with multiple layers.
Gotcha. What do you think?
And now I still do the towns. We should buy another flatbow for absolute certain.
For who? Oh, for
Yeah, because one guy's got a short bow, so the other one should. Yeah, all the towns and stuff are on paper. All the stuff that fits on one piece of graph paper, I did on graph paper. I love that. I love the look and feel and permanence of a graph paper map. And the artisticness I can bring out in it too. It's really fun.
I think I have a Nox Leibowitz has a broadsword.
With +1, yeah.
Young Rev has a short sword +1. Bridget's rocking a flat bow.
Vera should be rocking a flat bow. Now she is.
Yeah.
So Max has got his magic staff.
I didn't
So
have
like,
to buy
yeah,
one.
everything else we can kind of sell off there. And what do we got for armor? What's our armor situation?
Should have checked that. Here, let's look.
Yeah, Underworld 2 Big Real. Who did that? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it was you, Mark. It was you.
I have a thief cloak +1. When did that happen?
I don't know, but we should have Fira or Bridget don that.
Yeah. Otherwise, it looks like I have a lot of padded ropes to get rid of.
Yep. So let's have so space down to. You want to start with Bridget or Fira?
Bridget's
Let's start
kind of
with
my
Bridget.
favorite.
Okay, Bridget gets the thief cloak. Boom.
All right.
Cool.
And Fira is rocking the leather. Okay. So now we can sell. Oh, what tech cert? I
Not
almost
saying we can help you, but
yeah. I almost took an AWS one, but then I got a job and my motivation to do it just like whoosh went away.
that's always my thing. Like where I am, I'm like, I should do some certs or some training or something. And I'm like, should you?
Why buy the cert when you can get the job for free, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm going to sell these 2 gloves, but we are old.
Yep.
We're established
we're
in the
old.
industry. Oh, cloud! I do cloud stuff for my job. I do AWS stuff all day long. 1 gold piece.
Yep.
So if I say all, will it just sell the 2 extra?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have fought cloud at my office for as long as humanly possible, and I will continue to do so for as long as humanly possible.
Oh man, you're missing
And I
out.
get salespeople on my shit all the time. They're like, "Why don't you want to do that?" Like, because when it goes down and it's down for 2 days, and my boss is yelling at me, you guys are nowhere to be found.
Cloud never goes
Ever.
down.
Cloud never goes down.
AWS is all over the world, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Just set it up for multiple regions. You're
Yeah.
good.
So funny. There have been several sites that use AWS that we do orders from. That because we have been spam attacked from a region, people up front suddenly find they can't place orders because AWS has shifted them to this other region because they aren't paying enough for it.
It's because they didn't set their shit up right, though.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's expensive to do it with that level of redundancy, but like,
Right.
if you just have a server in a data center, like that's way less redundant than Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, but it's mine. And if I've got the backups and I've got the systems, like if we go down, we will be back up and running within 4 hours. No matter what.
Yep, US East 1. I'm a US East 2 man now. I fucked around with GovCloud a little bit back in the 80s. My last job, but yeah, now I'm all US East 2.
Now, all of that said, if I had to run a company this big by myself without help, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want to deal with the hardware. I'd be like, okay, you're either paying to have me help people help me support this, or we're just paying somebody to do it, but you're paying for it. Deal.
Yeah. It's interesting. Like it's a different way of thinking about applications and stuff too. Like, because there's so many services at AWS, and like you can do anything pretty much. You can do a lot. You can't do anything, but you can do a lot if you can think of it. But you're going to have to end up touching like 4 different Amazon services to do anything. So it's a lot to take in and keep track of. And
Right.
shards, yeah, we're having some problems with our
Your shards.
our shards. They're too big. They're too small. I don't remember. I'm still new, so I don't know.
Okay, so let's keep heading west. I want to go do that dwarf thing. Get the hammer.
All right.
Hammer. Get to the hammer.
I love it.
Wasn't that originally from a shard of Mondane's gem? That's the theory, that Ultima Online was the first thing to introduce the term shards. I have no proof against that. Like, that sounds very plausible.
Very cool.
Because that was so early in internet era. Like, could you imagine running an MMO on dial-up today?
Ooh. No.
Amazon's navigation system is not as good as they claim.
It's straight west, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Do I go-
Actually, if you want to head in that gap there, I can get you there. Hang on.
Okay, I'm at the first intersection.
North.
And then west.
West. Yep.
And then south.
South. Here we go, baby. Let's save game.
Oops. Q for save. Slot
Yep.
1.
Okay, let's light a torch.
Ignited.
Ignited. Okay, I won't tell you about that till later.
Is there something to search over there? That
There
dead
is.
end?
So you're there. Keep going. Well, let's go south. Let's go south. Because there's a chest down here we can grab.
Keep going.
Keep going a little bit more. And then left and open that door.
Nice one, Bridget.
Good job, Bridge. Yeah, UOL in the original day was just so amazing. It's mind-blowing.
I ran up a $300 phone bill, which is the largest bill I had ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Playing UO on a net zero number that I didn't
no.
understand was long distance because I'd
Oh,
just
no.
moved to Milwaukee. I was like, oh, it's the same,
It's the same thing, but no, it's not.
Nope. Different
Okay.
thing. Cost me a lot of money in my young
Yeah,
life.
not here. This is dead end. Turn right at the next intersection, though. Follow that up and through. And then when you get to the next intersection, you're going to go right.
Oh, okay.
Making a Japanese main menu for your game. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Good night. Get some sleep. We'll talk to you soon. You start in front of them. That's cool, too, Mark. Mark started one of the first Wisconsin internet service providers.
That's fantastic. I got yelled at when I was a kid because we finally got spiders.
Yep.
We finally got internet and they sent they sent an email out to everyone, but they didn't know about BCC yet. So I of course used the list of everyone because I was like 12
Yeah.
to send out some political chain letter or something. I just didn't know any better, and people threatened to beat me up and stuff, and the ISP was like, don't ever do that again.
You too, buddy.
Yeah, you're the one who sucks. I'm just a kid. You should know better.
Start with the start with the spiders. Start with spiders.
All right. I think it's time
And then
for Nox here to cast.
Yeah.
And we were
Three?
doing
2 was
3.
fireball? Oh, okay. You're just going to boulder one of them?
I guess so. I didn't intend to. I think Fireball is...
Fireball is good for next. Let's have them attack. Have Young Rev cast heal.
On Nox Leibowitz.
Mm-hmm. Have Bridget attack the spider on the left.
Out of range.
Oh, maybe not. Okay, attack one of the... have Fira if she can reach a spider. No,
She
okay.
can't.
Well, pick one of the...
Okay.
And then cast Fireball, which was 2.
2?
And we want that middle spider,
This
that
guy.
one. Yep.
These spiders are tough business.
Yeah,
Ooh, we gotta heal.
we got some healing situations going on here. All right. Have them cast, yeah. And then,
I'm gonna have her cast also.
yep,
Our boy
for Nox.
Nox. Yep.
And then have them step forward. Let's start picking off some of that, right? And attack. Attack that spider that got hit by the fireball. Yeah.
There we go. Take that, you stupid bat.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, come on. Yeah, baby.
These might have been tougher than I thought. We're going to have to rethink this.
This is a big combat. Should
I didn't think spiders were this hard, but I came at it a little later in the game, so learning experience for me. Oh, glad we bought that mage cloak.
No shit. We got this.
Yeah, we got it, but
Someone's got to hit the fucking bat, though. If you don't hit the bat, we're not going to win the combat.
oh, I see what you did.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Watch you dead. Yeah, it's good that we're
Joe's
not
like,
the
I
only
got my
ones.
butt kicked in here, but I pulled it out. We don't pull out.
Oh, Chris, I think that maybe we do.
Maybe we should.
I never thought I'd be the voice of reason. I'm ignoring your double entendre, by the way.
It's, as you should, as you should.
It's just better for everyone if I do.
Yeah. It's usually better to ignore me in general, I've found.
Yeah. Oh, the tides are turning on this combat.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I figure out how to hit this bat, we're
Maybe
gonna be
we'll
in
get
the
another
money.
level out of it. I mean, 22 XP is nothing to sneeze at there.
Right. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, Copper
Take it.
Dagger. Take all the things.
Okay, let's hole up and camp real quick. Okay, and let's save real quick, too.
When will I learn?
I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Okay, do we want to try another one? Do we want to risk it?
Yeah, let's keep going. We
Okay,
saved.
to the right.
To the right.
Yeah, that's true. We saved.
Oh, boy.
We're going to want to go south through all these spider webs.
Just walk through them?
Mm-hmm.
Can I ignite them?
No.
Oh, boy. Pink and green spiders, very 1980s.
Here come the ones that'll attack you. The little ones on the webs are still just webs.
Oh, they're just, Can I walk through them?
Yes. But these guys,
Oh, my stars and stars.
we're going to have to fireball those ones at the back.
Uh-huh.
So step, step.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Okay,
Get
now
some
we're going to
fireball
cast
going here.
Fireball. Oh, shit. Oh, I did it right.
You did right.
I did it right. Scared myself.
That one. Yep.
I hate those bats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, young Rev. I think I'm just gonna
Do we
attack.
have? Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Okay, it's gonna be healy time.
Yeah, have Nox and Rev heal themselves or
Really?
attack. Yeah.
I can hit escape, right?
Yeah.
Cast.
That was the time for fireball.
9. Cast 9. Young Rev.
And then still have these guys attack the ones in back.
In back,
Attack that
eh?
back spider. Yep.
Can't get it.
Or the spider next to, yeah, that one. If you can't get all the way back, then okay.
You can, though.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, buddy. You got to do a better job than that. We're all going to get killed. Jeez
Ooh.
Louise.
Have one of the archers heal
Yeah.
the mage. Yeah.
I want these spiders dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bridget. You gotta step up here. There we go.
Nice. There we go. Nothing screwed.
Magical hit.
Critical hit.
There we go. This is going well.
Mm-hmm.
These bats aren't. They're annoying.
How much are we getting for the bats?
Oh.
Because that might be worth going back and doing instead.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a bat cave I steered us around, but if we're getting enough XP
Oh.
for them, maybe go do the bat cave instead of the spider cave.
The bat cave, eh?
Bat cave.
All right.
I'm surprised Mark didn't name any of his knocks hard. Like, I'd love to go to the school of hard knocks.
Oh no.
There's a note for knocks too, Mark.
The school of hard knocks. Oh no. These are big combats. These are really big combats. I didn't get to rest either.
Nope, it's right on top of you. We got this. Before we cast a spell with Nox, though, I want to take a look at something.
Okay.
So let's tab and let's take a look at 5. Because you've got Summon Lesser Undead. That might be worth it.
Okay.
So that's 4? Yeah, let's cast 4. Sweet, it worked.
Oh,
I wasn't
wow.
sure we'd have enough mana.
There we go. Ooh, they are sweet on Aderos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, still have Fyra maybe heal Aderos, though.
yeah. No damage, you loser. Hey, Yuri's here.
Hey, Yuri!
Welcome.
I'd have Bridget's the second one, right? I'd have her step forward even though that bat's right there. Let's start getting up to those spiders with her.
Oh, that's not Bridget. That's young Rev.
Sorry, young Rev, right.
Okie dokie.
Can Aderos heal himself? Or just attack that if that works too late?
These skeletons
Oh,
are
no.
mixing it up for us. That was a really good call.
Yeah. The monster AI isn't a joke. I mean, you can learn it and exploit some of its weaknesses, but even then, some bad choices will end your party pretty quick there.
I'm going to heal Aderos because I don't want,
Please, thank you.
I don't want to
Yeah.
have to do the third res of the night. That's just way too much. Way too much failure for me. Oh, spitters, Newman.
Spitters.
The spitters got Newman in that movie, didn't they?
They did.
What a way to go. we're gonna heal young Rev up here.
Good call, good call. I mean, they won't shoot into rocks and walls. That was one of the things in Ultima 5 that I thought was an interesting design decision, that you had to attack certain walls to make them open. Once you figured that out, it was kind of cool, but...
Yeah. Still kind of a bullshit mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have enough?
We got this. Yep. Oh, nice.
Just leave Nox Archaist alone.
Well, and this is part of why, like, I do the like move myself forward and summon stuff behind me sometimes, because they'll keep attacking the back skeletons and leave your mage alone. But otherwise, they get all up in their case. It's really annoying.
Yeah. Oh, you idiot.
Those spiders will get it, or those skeletons will. One of the things that's really fun is like the skeletons can interrupt ranged attacks, and so like I've seen them interrupt the dragon's ranged attack, and I'm
they like take
like,
one
well,
for the
that's
team.
fun.
That's wonderful. Come on, buddy.
Dragon got to do nothing because I cast summon skeletons.
Heh. Magical End.
8-bit did force creativity in your mechanics.
Yeah. I know. I shouldn't knock it.
Mm-mm. Okay, we did it.
Another one.
Okay.
In the bag.
Nice.
We're getting so much XP for this. We're gonna be just
Yeah, I mean that is
through
the
the
upside of
levels.
that. Okay, so let's
can't-
save real quick
Okay.
because we're near the hammer, so we might as well grab it.
I saved on 2. Everyone 2.
2.
Keep going south.
Yeah. Search that empty square, I think it is. Search around here. Search the spiders above you. Search.
I gotta deal
send
with
some of
this.
these webs. Yeah.
Whoopty shit.
Yep. After the last couple. All right.
Yeah.
Did you just see me kill all the spiders and you still decided to come attack? That wasn't smart.
No. Not a good call. Alone. Yep. Thanks for nothing.
Try the try left and right from there. Step 1 to the right and search that one. God, I thought it was around on this side. I might be full of shit.
Well. It's not looking good for the enchanted pickaxe, is it?
North, I'm being told.
Oh, I found
There
it.
it is. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go get our pickaxe and save this game.
Yes. Hold on, I gotta deal with this. Oh, okay. Oh, I should have rested, man. Why didn't I rest?
You're surrounded by webs and trying to find a hammer.
That's exactly why.
No shame in that. No shame in that.
It's okay. I'm gonna chew through these guys like something.
That said, I do wish you said fireball. We take out like half those
I
things right
know.
away.
That's what I want too. They're all bunched up so nicely.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Just kill him. There we go.
There we go.
I knew he was close. Got it. 2 more. This is cake compared to the spiders.
Right, compared to the spiders, this
the
feels
bats.
downright fun. We'll come back here and clean out the bat cave maybe next time.
Yeah.
But we'll go get the hammer right now. So when you get up top, just head all the way left until you can't anymore.
Okay.
So yeah, left.
Oh boy. Yeah, I might.
Quick combat is.
I might start with the quick combat pretty soon with these orc guards. Am I not ready for it?
I don't think so. Like, we still gotta like pound on them. Like, it's not. I mean, I get why you'd want to. If there was one, sure. But I think even 3 is worth right now. Taking the time.
Ooh.
One thing you do, and I don't remember what the command is off the top of my head. Like, if you want to focus on just one guy, you could say, oh, this is the only one I want to attack with, and just skip all the other steps. Like,
Oh, really?
if you're like, Eric's never going to make it to that guy, you can do like shift their number and then just have one guy being. So, like, do shift.
Oh, sorry.
5, right? Oh,
Too fast.
we're gonna
Too
do another
fast.
attack here.
Yeah. Jeez.
Why did he take heavier fire? Not having been in that beta group, I'm betting it's because people thought it would be just as good as regular combat, and it never is, and it never will be. But it is handy when you've already got just like, you're so overpowered. Why go through the combat?
Yeah. Ooh.
I can't tell you how much I love it. Like, getting to the end game now and being able to just be like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. But not having it take away from the game. So good.
There you go.
So now do shift 5.
Oh. Okay,
Do
shift.
5. Do shift 5. Can't just move Nox around, and it'll just stay on him.
Oh, neat.
So if you've got one, like I said, if you've just got orcs at the back, and you're like, I can just have Nox do this. You just boom, boom, boom,
Cool.
boom, boom. Have them keep blasting, and have everybody else just hold position. You don't have to worry about it.
That's exciting.
It's also handy if you have someone who can clean everything out, and they're the lowest level, because the XP is assigned based on the level of the person who killed them.
Ah.
So having the lowest level person kill a monster gets you the most XP for the monster.
Very good. You could really like fine-tune your experience here and play very mathematically if you were so inclined. I'm more of a bull in a china shop when it comes to these things.
And that's okay too. It just takes a little longer to get through some of them.
Yeah.
Hello, digital hecatome. Hecatome? Is the B silent? That's the question.
That is the question.
is the question. Question of the ages.
Man, this is just like a meat grinder.
Mm-hmm. So if I were you right now, because you want to get those melee guys to actually do something, make sure you're only attacking the guys on the outside with the ranged people.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, now that he can attack them. And... Ooh, Leibowitz took a hit.
Yeah, he did. I think Young Rev will heal Leibowitz. Although hopefully I'll be able to camp after this.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Make things very different.
Whoops. Oh well. Then we can get some fireball action.
Yeah.
Crunch.
You can just hit Q. You can hit escape anywhere. You don't have to.
Oh,
wait for
really?
this.
I thought you had to wait for it to show up.
No.
Battle axe. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Relax.
Okay, let's do a hold up and camp here.
Yep. And let's quit and save, or just save, I should say.
Yeah. Q1, and we're gonna ignite, and then I'm gonna go west and south here. Or keep going.
It doesn't matter at this point. Either one will get you where you need to go.
And keep going west.
Keep going west. Keep going. Keep going. Head south. Up that ladder.
That's cool. That's a cool name. Hecatomb.
Okay. And right, obviously, and then north.
North.
And immediately west.
Oh,
Yep.
oh,
Nope,
oh,
nope.
oh, oh, oh,
There you
oh, okay.
Pull it back, Bull China.
Gear down, Big Reg. And now we're taking it to old... What's his
Yep.
name?
Way in the back.
Oh, he's way back here? I thought he was off to the
No. You're
east.
going the right direction.
Yeah. Here he is.
Nope.
Oh, no, he's in the room, right?
He's in the room.
What up, my glip glop? See a dwarf.
Say hammer. All right, we got it.
All right. Mission accomplished. Now I will save again.
So let's save again.
And I think we actually will queue. Because it's getting late.
Yep.
There's much to do in the morning.
Yes, let's call it here, and we will see everybody next time, right?
Yeah, I
Any
certainly hope
announcements?
so.
Night games coming up in a week. Night games.
Good night.
All right. Night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.